Good morning. Next article of this chapter, scalar triple product. Let us see what is meaning of scalar triple product. We are given three vectors. We have to take product of these three vectors such that the result should be scalar. Scalar triple product. We are given three vectors. We have to take product of these three vectors. We have to combine these three vectors such that the result will be a scalar. Such a product of three vectors is known as scalar triple product. Let us consider three vectors. Vector A, vector B and vector C. We are given three vectors, vector A, vector B, vector C. Product of these three vectors taken this way, A dot B cross C, is known as scalar triple product. Product of three vectors taken this way is known as scalar triple product. B cross C will be a vector, A is a vector, it is a dot between these two vectors. So, it will be a dot product of vector A and vector B cross C, and so the result will be a scalar. Therefore, this product is known as scalar triple product. Let us represent these three vectors diagrammatically. vector A, vector B, vector C, vector B, vector C, vector A. This figure is known as a parallelopiped. Deformed cube is known as a parallelopiped. OBCD is base of this parallelopiped. One side is B, this side will be B. If this side is C, this side will be C. It means that vector B and vector C are concurrent edges of the base OBCD. If we take vector product of this vector B cross vector C will be equal to BC sin theta. What is this BC sin theta? BC sin theta is area of this face, area of this base of parallelopiped OBCD. B cross C is a vector. This is the magnitude of vector product of B and C. This may be taken as V vector B or V into unit vector n. Let us represent this by vector V. We know vector product of two vectors is always perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors, and for this vector V is perpendicular to the plane BCD, OBCD. Now we want to have scalar triple product. This is vector A. Angle between V, which is B cross C, and A is alpha, and therefore A dot B cross C will be equal to A V cos alpha. What is V? V is this B cross C, area of the face OBCD. A dot B cross C will be AV cos alpha. A this vector, V this vector shown here. Angle between these two vectors is V, and dot product of these two is AV cos alpha. Or you can simply put this as AV, or it is nothing but volume of parallelopiped O B C D E F G H. This parallelopiped is known as O B C D E F G H. Volume of this parallelopiped is nothing but A dot B cross C, where vector A, vector B and vector C are concurrent edges. Vectors A, B and C are concurrent edges of this parallelopiped. So volume of the parallelopiped can be found by using the concurrent edges A, B, C of this parallelepiped, which is a scalar triple product. In scalar triple product, three vectors involved. One thing. Second thing, product of these three vectors is taken such that the result is a scalar, and you see the result is a scalar here, which is volume of parallelepiped OBCDEF GH. Such a product is known as scalar triple product. It's very simple. Scalar triple product is also known as box product. Scalar triple product is also known as box product. Box product and scalar triple product both are same, and box product of this parallelepiped, box product of the concurrent edges vectors A, B, C of this parallelepiped is represented by this way. This product is known as box product. This box product is also written as, A can be written in terms of its components as dot. This is what? A dot B cross C. A dot B cross C is box product ABC. This is A dot. You know how to write box product using the determinant. Just write determinant for the vector product of vectors B and C. That is A dot B cross C is box product ABC, that is nothing but vector A dot cross product of vectors B and C. This is further. Let me put it as it is. Dot. I into this row, this column skipped B2, B3, C2, C3 minus J into this column, this row skipped B1, B3, C1, C3 plus K into this column, this row skipped, what left? B1, B2, C1, C2. This is further. B2 C3 minus B3 C2. Into I minus B1 C3 minus B3 C1 plus minus J is left here plus B1 C2 minus B2 C1 into K. So, this determinant gives B cross C. B cross C is this A dot B cross C. B cross C is found here. This is A dot, this is B cross C. This is further. There is no need to go for vector product of this with this and this, of this with this and this, of this with this and this. Why? Because we know I dot J0, I dot K0, no need to go for it. Z dot I0, Z dot K0, no need to go for it. K dot I0, K dot J0, no need to go for it. 6 terms are going to 0 automatically. So, don't go for those 6 terms. Just go for only 3 terms. The 3 terms which will survive you. I dot I will survive you, go for it. J dot J will survive you, go for it. K dot K will survive you, go for it. All remaining will not survive. I dot J 0, I dot K 0, J dot I 0, J dot K 0, K dot I 0, K dot J 0. So, don't go for these 6 terms. Only go for I dot I, J dot J and K dot K. And that will be A1 into I dot I1. So, this one only. B2 C3 minus B3 C2. Take minus common and interchange these 2 terms. A2 into J dot J1. So, B3 C1 minus B1 C3 plus K dot K1 A3 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. So, box product of the vectors A, B, C which are concurrent edges of the parallelopiped is box product A, B, C is equal to A1 into in the bracket B2 C3 minus B3 C2 plus A2 into in the bracket B3 C1 minus B1 C3 plus A3 into in the bracket B1 C2 minus B2 C1, or this is further A1 B2 C3 minus A1 B3 C2 plus A2 B3 C1 minus A2 B1 C3 plus A3 B1 C2 minus A3 B2 C1. This is the box product of vectors A, B, C. This is written in determinant form further, that is box product ABC is equal to A1, A2, A3, we have taken this capital, this small, actually take this also small. So here we will have just small letters. This is box product ABC represented by this determinant. This is also equal to box product BCA, which is equal to this is also equal to box product ABC is given by this determinant, box product BCA is given by this determinant, box product CAB is given by this determinant. From this equation, what we can write? From this equation, what we can write? Box product ABC is equal to box product BCA is equal to box product CAB. Box product ABC is equal to box product BCA. Box product BCA is equal to box product CAB, because this type of permutation is known as cyclic permutation. And if we have cyclic permutation of the vectors in the box product, it is allowed. Therefore, this equation is true and this equation is also true. If you go for anti-cyclic permutation, that will not be written this way. For example, box product ABC is minus of this box product. Box product ABC is minus of this box product. Box product ABC is minus of this box product, because this is anti-cyclic permutation. This is anti-cyclic permutation. This is also anti-cyclic permutation. In cyclic permutation, value of the box product is remaining same. In case of anti-cyclic permutations, magnitude is remaining same, but the sign is changing. permutation is allowed in box product such that the box product will be of same magnitude and same sign if the permutation is cyclic like this. If the permutation is anti-cyclic like this, the magnitude of the box product will be same but the sign will change automatically, and therefore box product of ABC is minus of CBA, minus of ACB or minus of BAC. Cyclic A, B, C. After C, again we have to come back to A, then B, then C. If you start from B, B, C, A, like that. That is cyclic. If you break the cycle and go this way, this is known as anti-cyclic permutation. So we can take cyclic permutation of the box product or anti-cyclic permutation of the box product. Cyclic permutation of the box product gives same result with same sign. Anti-cyclic permutation of the box product gives same magnitude but different sign. This cyclic and anti-cyclic permutation can also be expressed in terms of ijk, the unit vectors, and this is what box product of ijk is equal to box product of jki is equal to box product of kij. This type of permutation is known as cyclic permutation of the box product of unit vectors ijk. Instead, if you go this way, this is cyclic permutation of box product of unit vectors ijk. This is anti-cyclic permutation of box products of the unit vectors ijk. Okay, so these things we have to remember while we discuss scalar triple product. The volume we have written here, this volume or this volume, it will be non-zero if the concurrent edges vectors A, B, C of the parallelopiped are non-coplanar. If the concurrent edges vectors A, B, C of the parallelopiped are non-coplanar, then only this is non-zero, non-zero, non-zero. If the concurrent edges A, B, C are coplanar, lying in the same plane. If vectors A, B, C are lying in the same plane, then this box product will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. It means that the parallelopiped will not survive. There won't be any parallelopiped. If the concurrent edges A, B, C are lying in the same plane, if they are coplanar, and therefore the volume of the parallelopiped becomes 0 if the concurrent edges vectors A, B, C are coplanar. These things we have to remember in scalar triple product. Hope you got it. It is very simple. I have solved each and every step so that you can understand the things very easily. Thank you.